Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing Fear the Unknown, Dave's story. Somebody left a comment in one of my previous videos saying to check it out, so yeah, let's begin. The story happened to me 5 years ago. One day I got a call from a client who needed someone to clean his house. Sounded just like another job, but there was one catch. The house was miles away, deep in the heart of a national park. Usually don't take jobs that far from my working area, but this client was offering extra money and said I could stay for the weekend as the place hadn't been used in ages. Okay. Free vacay. When I asked why the house had been left empty for so long, it sounded like the perfect place for a summer getaway. Okay, I think that's maybe some slight grammatical errors, but not a problem. He just changed the subject. At the time, I didn't think much of it, just a quiet house with some forgotten past, or so I thought. And now here I am on a winding road to that isolated house, not knowing what waits for me there. Okay. Here's with driving mechanics. I miss this nature so much. The environment looks good. Oh god. Another car. A bit of a bumpy ride. I wonder where this is supposed to be set. All the trees, it looks like could be the Midwest. Yep. Need to remember to turn right. I should visit Mountain View first. Okay. Let's go. Mountain Blue Lake National Park. Okay. For what that sign means, it does look a bit like trees could fall over. Slightly concerning because these trees are huge. Fully off-roading right now. Or maybe not off-roading, but looks a bit like a dirt road. God. Okay. Oh god, rolling back. Oh. Okay. Dave & Co. Home Cleaning Services. We clean every corner of your house. Jesus. Some big hands. Jesus Christ, what's wrong? Oh. P. Arkin. Okay. They are here. Don't believe them. Okay. Closed. Mountain View National Park. Interesting. What does this mean? Avoid this place in the coming days. Strange events have been happening, lights in the sky. Strange noises at night and objects moving on their own. Locals believe it's connected to unexplained Aerial phenomena. For your safety, it's better not to stay here. Proceed at your own risk. Okay, well, I have a feeling that's going to come to bite us in the ass later. It's a really, really small building. It's almost like a shed. Jesus, what's going on in there? Okay. Are you feeling okay? Your nose is looking a tiny bit smushed. Hi, are you looking for something here? Whoa, you scared me. Sorry, this is my trailer house and it's my property. Sorry, I saw some lights coming from inside. I have some issues with the electrical system. Apart from that, everything is fine. So please don't touch my car. What's the meaning of the note on the door? Is there anything strange going on? Who knows? There's always something mysterious and strange happening in remote places like this. Like, what do you mean? You know, odd lights in the sky, strange sounds in the woods, things vanishing without a trace. People tell all sorts of stories. But you shouldn't believe anything you hear. As for me, I'm just like you. Came here purely to relax. So please, if possible, don't bother me. Thank you. Alright. I won't. Yeah. Okay. The rave has ended by the looks of it. It's like a nice area. I wouldn't mind visiting somewhere like this. It'd be nice to sit down, relax, and drink some tea, I think it said. Will I annoy him again? Leave me alone. Okay, alright. Calm down. Well, okay, we have a phone. I can keep driving on, or I can sit, sip some tea and enjoy the stunning view for a bit. Let's take a seat. Okay. Looks like we either have matcha or maybe green tea? Okay, tea's done. This is nice. Guess we'll get back on the road then. Jesus. We crash into. We crashed into a fence, but it's fine. No damage done. No falling trees. So that's good. Speaking of which, a friend of mine used to have like a... It's like a cabin in the woods, except for it wasn't like a cabin, it was like a modern cabin, if that makes sense. It wasn't like a log cabin. And from the living room and the kitchen, there was like glass doors, which led out onto the back garden, and the house was like completely surrounded by trees like this, because it's in the woods. And one day my friend's sitting there having a coffee, looking looking out into the garden from his living room, and a tree like this just breaks and completely like lands about 2 meters in front of the glass door. And he says he's never been so petrified in his life, because just the noise was so insanely loud. And then to make it worse, well, not worse, but the good thing is he was like, it's a blessing, because if the tree had kind of moved slightly in like a different direction, then it would have landed directly on the cabin, probably destroyed everything. So he felt very blessed that day. This man seemed strange and a bit on edge. All I did was knock on his door, didn't break into his trailer. But what was he trying to hide in there? And what were all those strange devices for? Which devices? The questions kept circling in my mind, nagging at me as I drove away. It's a long drive, taking me to the other side of the lake, far from the last signs of civilization. Couldn't help but wonder, was there something I should be afraid of out here? Finally, as the lake vanished behind me, my destination came into view. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I've been driving for a couple of hours. It's starting to get dark. So far, apart from in the beginning, I've noticed that there's not really any kind of... I need to turn right, okay. There's not really any ambient music in the background, which, for me... Oh god, missed a turn. My bad. Yeah, it feels like it's lacking some background music. It's the thing with a lot of game design, also with film as well and TV. A lot of people don't realize how much of an effect using like the correct sound effects, the correct type of music, audio leveling, that kind of stuff, how much more polished it makes like a project or product. Foley sound is equally as important, which is like your sound effects, like the crickets, the footsteps, things like that. But even just like a very, very quiet background music, or some very quiet background music, goes a long way. Check out the house. No key. Open. And we have the key. Jesus. What a mess. I'm so tired, I need to go to sleep. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing this is, it shows our objectives on the phone. I need to get my bag from the back of the car and take a shower. Okay, we can do that. Very, very slow closing of the van door. I'd rather bring it into the bedroom. Hello? Okay. Okay, so it's the bathroom. Garage with a big pile of poop by the looks of it. Yep, guessing this is the bedroom. Oh god, okay. Just teleported. Yeah, so we have closet. Computer. Okay. Not a bad little residence. So, shower. Oh god, okay. don't know why game devs, they don't add the extra detail of moving the, what's it called? Of closing the curtain rail when the character's showering. Might be, I'm guessing, because it's like a pre-made asset. So it might not actually come with like a curtain closed version. To go to sleep. Will do. All the lights on. I think you just heard my dog snoring. The next morning, we could be better. What could be better than sipping your coffee while enjoying a stunning view of nature? Yesterday's strange occurrences were most likely just my imagination. Today I need to start work. First, I'll clean up the dirt that seems to have been left behind by someone. Then we can have a small picnic and, of course, enjoy a cold beer. Okay? I could really do with a coffee as well. Had a appointment with the doctor this morning. Everything's fine. It's nothing nothing serious, but it was very, very tiring, let's say. Yeah, it's just some mental things, you know, as almost everyone is currently dealing with. What are all these strange spherical orbs and ready-made clothes for? Okay. I need to throw first. Okay, I'm guessing that's in the dumpster that I saw outside. Go somewhere like this. What I could really do with actually is just a holiday in the middle of nowhere where I just switch off my phone. There's no Wi-Fi, there's no signal, there's no street lights. Oh god. Hello? Not sure if you were supposed to walk through the kitchen, but... There. And I think it's just the garage, or the garage, that's left. Guessing we leave these here. Do we have to move the furniture? No? The giant pile of poo is. Oh, okay. We also got rid of the clothing rack as well. That's it. Now I'll go and put the furniture back in place, and then I'll go and... That went by too quickly. Jesus, okay. Zzz. It's time for the barbecue. Everything else is already set up outside the house. Okay. Turn that off. Hey. Actually, it looks a lot nicer now that the furniture is organised. Just casually leave the front door open, because why not? Soldier. Hoping that this isn't AI generated. It looks very AI. Yeah, the soldier poster does as well. It's a bit disappointing if that's the case. I don't know. Okay. Take meat. Don't tempt me with a good time, darling. I'll wait until it's well fed. Oh, well fried. Well fed? Jesus. That not good with what I just said previously. Okay. Let's go to pick plasma. Okay. Like a charcuterie barbecue. Hey, beer o'clock. Okay. Full effect. You might hear some hammering. I think my neighbour's doing some DIY. Downside about living in an apartment. Jesus, how many beers? Okay, so it's like how many beers have we drank? But it's quite a few, especially for the afternoon. Okay. Hello. What was that? Did I drink too much beer? Okay. This is very, very trippy. Don't know if it's ever I did drink that much on like the edge of a pier, because you don't want to fall in, especially if the world's looking like this. Okay, the effect is cool. I would have turned down the contrast and maybe saturation just down a bit, because it's a bit difficult to see. I feel so drunk, I think is the word you're looking for. What's that noise and light? It's like in the RV. Oop. It's like our phone has crashed. Okay, that's very, very dark. Can't enter. Not now. Ah, it's a light switch. Okay. Run away, door. Okay, run to the car, I guess. Oh, damn. Okay. God. Oh, God. Okay, running to the forest, I guess. God. Are we trapped? Oh, no. Yep. Did they get us? Oh. Being dragged? Oh no, standing up. What happened to me? How did I end up here? Better leave this place as quickly as possible. My car. We got our stuff. Strange clouds hang over the lake, but it seems like it might just be fog. Looks like a UFO, which given the aliens I think could very well be... Can we jump in? Ah, okay, yeah, we can see it's UFO. I would try walking all the way out there, but I have a feeling it's not gonna do anything. Okay, let's grab our bag then. Something inside is blocking the door. Okay. Door also blocked. Okay, yeah, and we also can't see inside the house. Okay. That was a fun weekend. We got insanely drunk, and then quite possibly got probed. I left without looking back. To this day, I still can't figure out whether it was all real or if I just drank too much beer. Regardless, I know one thing, I'll never go back there again, no matter the amount of money. And this is the end of the story, believe it or not. Okay, not bad. By the looks of it, it's a single developer. Not bad for a first game. It's just a bit empty. Like I said, it's really missing some additional audio. Like the Foley sounds, like the sound effects and everything is fine. But yeah, apart from like the beginning car section, the fact there's no music throughout, it's yeah, it just feels a bit hollow. And then yeah, on top of it, like the music used during the chase scenes and with the alien counter on the pier, it was also maybe a bit too tame. I would have maybe added something that was a bit more kind of what's the word? I would have added something that was maybe a bit more intense, just to, you know, create that tension. But yeah, not bad. Thank you for, I can't remember the name. I think it was Neighborloid was the guy or gal who suggested. Like, glad I checked it out. So yeah, that was it. If you're still here, thank you for watching. And if you have any game suggestions or anything you want me to check out, let me know. Feel free to leave a comment, like, or subscribe. No pressure, but it is very much appreciated. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.